Resource revolution, circularity, is a potent weapon in the arsenal. And this is the title of my talk today. In harnessing such an extraordinary opportunity, the first thing we must all realize is that we all need to undergo a disruptive attitude change in doing business. Industry must look at technology as a norm, making digitization a common tool, accepting circularity as a must foundation in production and consumption. In short, resource revolution is actually about providing far more capability to create prosperity at sharply lower cost. Let me share with you a framework of principles required of companies and organizations to win the resource revolution. The first principle is a collection of winning characteristics. Then second, each company should have building blocks. The third principle involves organizing concepts. And the fourth addresses sources of productivity. Let me walk you through each of these sources of productivity. Firstly is substitution. We all know that. Optimization is almost a cliche these days. A company must look at what are expensive assets that are not fully used or equipment in good condition not performing a function. Circularity is now more commonly known as circular economy. Over the last 40 years, annual extraction of materials has more than tripled. As the population grows and more consumers enter the middle class, the total demand for resources is expected to reach 130 billion tons by 2050, up from 50 billion in 2014. The goal of a circular economy is simple: to halt overconsumption so that we can still afford to be prosperous in the future. In the circular economy, products are shared, with services being purchased rather than goods. Materials are reused several times over, and products are designed to be long-lasting. Return, repair, refurbish, redesign, and reuse, minimum waste will be created. In many public discussions, the circular economy is about recycling and reuse, but that's just the beginning. And the whole manufacturing chain must be lean, green, clean, easily recyclable, and durable. The business model has to change from owning to renting, from being idle to being shared. And listen to this. 1/3 of food in this world goes wasted while millions go hungry. 8 million in the UK go hungry every year. Therefore, think of the amount of methane that is emitted when this food rots. There goes the 2 degrees Celsius temperature rise of the world, or forget about the 1.5 degrees Celsius from the Paris Agreement. I think the time has come for the world, and specifically countries like ours, like Thailand, to create ambitious circular economy markets, which encourages investment and create new solutions. We must aspire to having a roadmap, an action plan to enable the country to reap the prosperity from circular economy. If we seriously start to draw up a circular economy roadmap today, we will be able to create prosperity and well-being for our people, with less resources exploited, less waste, and the hope of keeping our world livable. I want to challenge teachers to teach the circular economy to children in every grade, every school, so that our people, irrespective of their sector, understand how to realize the circular economy, whereby ensuring prosperity in the future. First and foremost, it's political will. Political will and political will. And here I want to end with a note of caution to a misconception that recycled plastics are not suitable for food packaging. But the fact is, when plastic wastes undergo chemical processes new products are produced and can be suitable for new uses, even for food. We must be open-minded and less biased about plastics to move forward. And the urgency is to act now, ladies and gentlemen. What is stopping us from going forward with the circular economy? Just do it. Thank you.